Hey guys, Brian Klock. We are back and we made a mistake. We put the wrong torque spec in the instructions. We've had a couple of you that have cracked your windshield, like particularly your 10-inch, the lower one. So we want to, just step up and say, hey, we're sorry. If that's a problem, let us know, we're gonna fix it. But more importantly, we wanna show you exactly how to do this whole thing. So you might have had the CVO with the stock windshield, you might have already upgraded to somebody else's windshield, whatever the case may be. We wanna show you how to install ours. So I'm gonna ask Shelton and Ryan to come in here so we can do this as quickly as possible. Now understand, this is just for speed, okay? Because you can do this yourself. First thing you're gonna wanna do is have a Torx T25, okay? We've got a Torx T25, you guys can take off both sides of that thing. Our product comes with hardware, it also comes with mounts, okay? One of the things that we wanna talk about with these mounts is people are on the internet bashing us saying, oh my gosh, that plate is so ugly, okay? Well, thanks a lot, Mr. Style King. I had no idea. But really, the bottom line is, this is for a turn signal. It disperses the torque across here. And what's gonna happen is, this is gonna become a turn signal. So in the future, you'll see a turn signal from Klockworks that will go from the white of the running light that you have to orange. And when you take this plate apart, you'll notice that there's 3 cylinders in here, right? One of these does not have a bolt in it. That's for wiring, okay? That's where the turn signal part's gonna go. So all you're gonna get is a new top plate that you just replace on your existing part, and voila, there it is, okay? So the other question we have is, which way do these go on? You wanna tell them?
So there's a couple different ways.
Right.
So on your bottom plate on the inside, there's an R. So the R is for the right side of the motorcycle if you are sitting in the seat.
Okay, so it's my right. This is the right side.
Another way you can tell that this is the right is the shoulders are smaller on this side than this side. So that would indicate this goes on the right side. The smaller barrels, or the angle of this angle.
I knew this was going to be so easy for him to say.
Into the right side. Gosh darn it.
So that is, it's so easy to confuse yourself. And come on, how many of you guys read instructions anyway? We know we put great instructions in there. Jacob, Todd, and Josh did a fantastic job of laying those out, but the bottom line is you probably didn't read them. So maybe you watched the video, we're only gonna hope. So the R is for the right side. You're gonna put it on just like this, and that extra channel is gonna be to the top, okay? And so the big thing about these windshields is when you put it on, first thing you're gonna wanna do is just get it seated down in that rubber, okay? Okay, so there's that part. Now, the question on the top plate is, which way does the top plate go, all right? The R, right behind the Klockworks, goes to the bottom, okay? The bottom is where the Klockworks and the R go. You see that on there? So the bottom is that way right there. I got the bolts, they're right here, okay? Ryan, you want to take the other side?
Sure.
Okay. Many of you have seen our CVO in other videos. You know we had Josh at the factory match paint this dash, paint the matching front fender. In this case, we are currently running the level fender on this bike. Yes, we're gonna make clip hangers for your motorcycles. We're sorry, okay? We heard you. Guys were at Sturgis literally pulling out of the booth, and they would see me and they'd stop and go, okay, Mr. Klock, I know you're Mr. Klock. They already told me that this is your bike and I wanna buy your handlebars. So the deal is with these handlebars, why we did this is that the idea is that you don't want your hands out this wide, okay? So we kept them in pretty tight, but this is a clip-on an ape hanger style handlebar. The beauty of it is now you have 5 inches of movement right here by just loosening up these 3 bolts, and you still have the ability to go back and forth. The other conversation that everybody's having is, why did you have to add blocks, okay? The blocks are so you gain extra width. Yes, this has a body line that comes kind of right in here, underneath here, and everybody else's windshields so far in the market anyway, and before that, the idea is this width gets the air out around your mirrors, out around your hands, out around your shoulders, and ultimately out around your passenger. So whether it's the sport version or whether it's a 12 or 13.5 Pro Touring, They come with blocks. No question, Pro Touring has its own block, Sport has its own block, and yes, there will be other sizes of Sport coming soon. When you torque this down, you torque it to what?
8 to 10 inch-pounds.
And how would you know that, Ryan? Dun, dun, dun.
Because I have a specialty tool. I have an inch-pound torque wrench.
Inch-pound, okay, not foot-pounds, inch-pound.
Inch-pound. And this is set to 10 inch-pounds.
You want to check those too?
Shelton already did the initial tightening sequence of this, but let me just show you what 10 inch-pounds looks like. That's
okay, as soon as
one
it clicks
hand
over, that's 10 inch-pounds. It's not a lot, you're just snugging them up.
Okay, let me show you on the back one. Are you ready? Okay, this is gonna be 2 fingers, 2-finger tight. Okay?
They're two really
That's
kind of
it.
fat and dirty fingers though. Does
Just-
everybody have to have dirt under their fingernails to do this?
No, just if you're the wrench.
Just if you're Ryan the Rich.
Okay, go ahead, check
Wait,
it.
let's see if Sheldon has an inner torque spec in his wrist.
Oh, close.
There's 10. There's 10.
All right.
Closer to 7.
All right. So, 8 to 10 inch-pounds, and you're locked down, ready to go.
Okay, now what I want to show you a little bit about, because people are like, what if I don't have that tool? You just want to snug it. Don't over tighten it. It's too easy to walk by in the garage and just grab a tool. There's my T25. I'm gonna go out and ride with my buddies. And you know, I should do something. I've already washed it, I've already cleaned it. I should just torque this. Please don't, okay? These are tiny little bushings inside of plastic mounting blocks. These are not your 1978 square body Chevy. Do not crank it down, okay? Go ahead and loosen it a little bit and let's see what's up. See, look at that. That was loose in a matter of nothing. Okay? 8 to 10 inch-pounds. Not 31 to 47 or 59 or whatever we said. Anyway,
Or 10 foot-pounds.
10 foot-pounds. Not foot-pounds ever, just inch-pounds.
I'm just saying, like, that's pretty snug with the screwdriver.
And that was at 7 or 8, you think?
That's probably like 9.
Okay, try it. Let's see it. Let's test it again.
All right, we're gonna try it.
I know you all get the point. I just want to make sure that everybody understands, okay? There it is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet you 11.
That's
Yeah.
10 right there. Yep.
He's getting it down.
10 inch-pounds, everyone.
Inch-pounds, okay? So thanks for rocking the windshields. Now that we're done screwing around with all this video, take that off there and put my yellow windshield back on, please. So, bottom line is, whether using the Pro Touring or the Sport versions of our windshields, the idea is that this lip kicks the air up, so any air coming at you is clean air. More importantly, this is the patented area of our windshield, the hip. As the hip, the air blows at it, it goes out like this. If this is 45, this is 80. Okay? The faster you go, the bigger the pocket is. It's that simple. Yes, we patented this back in 2007 when we created the original flare windshield, and we continue to do the same. I know we weren't the first or the fastest to market, but this is all made out of polycarbonate. The holes line up, you're not gonna have to worry about that. If you do have a problem, our phone number is 605-996-3700. Give us a call, because one thing we definitely pride ourselves on is customer service and contact. Whether you see us in Sturgis, you see us in Daytona, you see one of our other vendors at even a national rally, if there's a problem, they have our cell phone numbers. They're gonna pick it up, call us, and we're gonna fix it, okay? We're made in the USA. That's the end of the game. We're the original flare windshield. All right, we do have them made in colors. The color's made in acrylic hard coat material. Again, you can see the trick is to lock it down in there, then put that block right over the existing part. You can see it better on this colored one than you can see it on the other one. So there's the shoulder bolt. This is your factory Harley block. This just sets over that, okay? And then there, you can see that wiring channel, okay? So you see the wiring channel. Now what's gonna happen is you put the plate on, you can't see it anymore. So when everybody says, why do you have that dumb plate on there? The dumb plate serves a purpose. It spreads out the load. It's gonna become a future turn signal and also running light. It's only gonna be weird for a little bit, just like a new Ford or Chevy pickup.
Watch me torque this down to 10 inch-pounds.
Okay, Dodge even. Doesn't matter. New vehicle, right? You buy a new vehicle, it's weird. And then all of a sudden, 6 guys in your neighborhood got one. You're like, you know, I kind of like that new Ford. That's kind of okay. I should buy one.
See
of those.
that?
So, was that an inch pound?
10 inch pounds, 2-finger tight.
Wait, on this side, can you do it left-handed, please?
Yeah, that's
He's
where
a
I'm better
lefty.
at.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I thought he was doing the right.
Well, then I might go.
I thought he was going to go, 8 to 10 inch pounds. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for more great products for the 2023.5 2024 Road Glides. Get clocked.